Hi guys, welcome to this short. It's probably going to be a short video because it's just me recapping what I've done. But I just wanted to run you through some of the Forage Virtual Internships that you can do. So to access them, I'll show you how to do it quick. So on Forage, the virtual internships of cybersecurity that you can do. If you just type in Forage Virtual Internship on Google, and then you press this, and then you sign up here, then once you authenticate and do all your user stuff. Oh wait, you can't actually. Oh yeah, you can. Sign up is right here, so that's how you sign up. And then once you've signed up, this should be a dashboard. And one of the first beginner cybersecurity virtual internships is this Mastercard cybersecurity one. So I think we started it. I've actually done this one on another account, but this is my tech account, so I'm kind of running you through it on this one. So yeah, so you find the virtual. Actually, I'll show you how to do it from scratch. So you press the Forage homepage, and then what do? You press explore, and then your job simulations, explore simulations, and then they've got so many things. But then what we need to do is go to cyber. Well, there should be one for cybersecurity, but it's not. See, oh, it's just security. That's why. All right, and then the first one you see is this Mastercard cybersecurity one. So you just access this. You can do it yourself, close. So yeah, you see all this stuff. This is basically what it basically goes over social engineering and why it's a bad thing through giving you phishing emails and making you analyze why it's bad. And then why clicking on links is especially bad and why it affects mostly HR marketing teams in the actual virtual internship. I'm not saying all HR marketing teams get affected. This is just the example that was used in this, but anyone can get affected. So the task overview basically shows you about phishing, what it means, why it's bad for an organization, because phishing is just an effect of social engineering. So someone impersonating someone else to try and steal data from you, basically is what it is. And phishing in general is when someone sends you an email acting as another organization, another person, someone that you've used in some way or another through a platform such as Amazon or something. You receive an email from Amazon impersonating Amazon saying that you bought this, but there's a lock on your account or something. Press this link to sort this out, and then once you press this link, then a hacker can get access to your data, steals all the data. So essentially, that's what phishing is. And this virtual internship shows you why you should be more careful with clicking links online and how you can actually be exploited quite easily, actually, which we'll see in one of the emails that it shows. So we've already pressed. So you can ask Mastercard to contact you about job opportunities. So we can watch this video. Already watched it, but I will put it on for you guys in case you want to watch it.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I work on the security awareness team at Mastercard. Our Chief Security Officer relies on our team to help our staff learn how to identify and report a security threat to Mastercard. One of the most common security threats is a phishing email. Phishing is when attackers send links or attachments designed to infect the recipient's system with malicious software or lure them into providing financial information, system credentials, or other sensitive data. As an analyst on the security awareness team, we are responsible for developing and delivering training that helps employees increase their security mindset. One way that we do this is with our phishing simulation campaigns. We test our staff every month by sending a phishing email that is made to look like something a bad actor would send. We use the results of the simulated tests to help us design and implement future training. For this task, you will design a phishing simulation campaign. We've provided an example email template and additional resources on phishing below.
Okay, that's the video done. So she basically said that I basically said what she said about what the virtual internship is going to have. So yeah, so let's move on to the task. Let's see if there's anything here. Yeah, one of the biggest threats is phishing. You might have experienced it, you might have not, or you know someone that's experienced it. But all these data breaches and data being stolen through just clicking a link. So some of the ones that I've got is sort of from every Amazon, some bank ones actually, which is saying that your bank account has been locked down. Click this link to sort it out. Or with every parcel is weird because I never ordered them, but saying that your parcel's gone missing or something. Click this link to locate it, or even from, I don't know, sometimes from supermarkets with voucher codes as well, which is weird. But yeah, there's either some sort of malware or some sort of virus in it that steals all your data, or they've got a packet sniffer or something that will get installed into your PC, and then from there you sort of, yeah, you get all your data stolen through there. So phishing is basically covered through here. Active pretending to be someone, something to get information. Basically, social engineering, being someone and acting like someone else to get a certain something from you. And links are also attachments. So if they give you a docs file, it could be an exe in a docs file, and then that could run on your machine. Yeah, it can cost companies, but also it can cost individuals as well. So say you click on a link and your data's stolen, and they've stolen your credit card details or whatever, you lose access, and then you might have to pay a ransom or something to get all that data back. So that's why it's quite scary. So yeah, and then again, in cybersecurity, it's all about stopping these threats. So it's going to show you and actually put you in the role of a security or phishing sort of analyst, and then you have to basically make an email. You have to act as a phishing person, like a hacker, and then how to mitigate it. It probably works, to be fair, but I don't click any links anymore unless I cross-reference, which we'll cover. You also have to do a presentation on this, which is really good. And I'll sort of do my presentation to YouTube and to you guys. So if you have someone to present to, do that. But if not, then hey, make a Twitch or YouTube channel and present to them. All right. So a few months back, we detected a phishing email that was being used by an external bad actor on some of our employees. Thankfully, it failed due to being an obvious fake. However, we know that phishing emails are now getting very sophisticated and a range of tactics are used. Start the quick quiz. Okay, let's start our quiz. What is the first issue you spot in this phishing email? So read it, and then for me personally, the biggest thing is, why am I getting an email from Gmail and not an actual company, which is quite weird. That's first of all. To employee email, it should be a domain, a company domain first of all, because that's how they show they're actually verified. And then when a subject starts with urgent, then you know it's kind of suspicious. Password reset required. I don't know, like obviously a password reset is an urgent issue, but it just looks suspicious. An insert name, the grammar's wrong. I don't know if insert name's supposed to be telling us to insert a name, but this body's not needed either. Your email account has been compromised, so grammar's wrong here, should be capital and then 2 spaces. It required to reset your password. Click here to reset your password, and next hour your account will be locked. And then they send an actual link instead of I think they mentioned something about putting a link in plain text, so that's not there either. Yeah, so first of all, I'd probably say the email is bad, and that's why I thought it's bad. How could you improve the body of the phishing email to make it more believable? The body, okay. Probably improve the spelling, yeah. Probably improve the spelling and the grammar, because when you read this, it doesn't look like someone at a big corporation like Mastercard, for example, has written this. Yeah, it just doesn't look non-suspicious. Your manager, right, this is a task part now, which is quite cool because it's not just information overload and then answering questions. You still have to do some sort of presentation, which you'll have to do in the working field anyway, not just cybersecurity. So it's good practice, all of this stuff. Your manager wants you to lead Mastercard's next phishing simulation campaign. This is an awesome opportunity for you to step up and show what you can do. Also for social engineering, because it's such a big issue, I imagine that cybersecurity firms do, or cybersecurity departments do actually partake in a lot of campaigns and training like this, because the security world's always changing and hackers are finding new ways every single day to hack systems. So keeping the training up and being one step ahead is what's key to it. So using a text box below, you need to create and improve the obvious fake email to make it more believable. Right, so you can take your time with this, but it obviously said 30 minutes, but if you're quite not really experienced, but if you know why you'd receive a phishing email and what to look out for, you'd know that you can make one pretty quick. Do you want to improve the phishing email? So first of all, we did identify that the email was a problem. So Mastercard's IT, that's Mastercard IT. That's fine. Or we'll just put like IT support at mastercard.org maybe to make it look a bit better, because everyone just puts .co.uk.com, but .org makes it sound like they've got a credible domain. So that's what I do to. And if this sets me up to actually get fished, I don't know. But yeah, to think of a name. Michael at mastercard.org. So you're actually addressing it to the right person. And then you don't need body subject. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Voucher. All right. So my thinking about behind this is that it's a bit of a cliche with phishing emails now, because it's always something that's happened to you or against you. So like your parcel's gone missing, or your bank account's been compromised, or like some of your data's been compromised, and for that you need to reset your password, you need to reset your bank details, you need to press this link to verify your account. Like it's always something against you. But in my head, if you sort of get them to press a link about getting a voucher or something that helps them, rather than them losing their own data, they might be more inclined. So that's just my thinking. Let me know if you think I'm right or wrong. So we say hello, Michael. So correct grammar, commas, capital letters should be all right everywhere. As a big thank you for being a great asset to the Mastercard team. Enclosed or attached. Enclosed. Enclosed is a, say, 20 it should be more than 20, but 20 quid voucher for your hard efforts in combating phishing. And then I guess do the link in plain. Don't do it in plain text, because you'd do that, and then can you change color? No. And then basically this would be the link, because I feel like if you put it in plain text, then it looks more suspicious, because you can actually read the link and see if there's any differences in the in the letters and the way the letters are set out. So do that, and then can you put? Okay, no. Kind regards, Mastercard IT. So yeah, that's my example. It doesn't have to be too long, just to tell that you've understood the concept and the idea. So Mastercard.org, that looks like quite a credible email. And to Michael, hello Michael, and then thank you voucher. Sorry, that looks fine. As a big asset, so something to help them, instead of saying that your account's been compromised, click this link and then let us steal your data. Sort of something that would be more inclined to them, or like a love you email or something. Like this person has said I love you, like press this to reach out to them, which is one of the love letter. It's something coming in a Google cybersecurity set, which I started yesterday. So I'll cover that too eventually at some point. That's my email. Let's see what they did. Great attempt. They always say that, so you probably could have put one word and they'll probably say that. All right, so master staff rewards. Yeah, so it's not even an email. It's an actual like sort of department domain, I guess. Email is personalized and program it's fixed. Contextualized. Oh yeah, so provide context as well. I guess that's good. Link is masked in plain text. To hide phishing link. Oh right, so plain text is where. Okay, so it's good to put it in plain text. Just provide a link. To increase legitimate buffer text. Oh yeah, this confidential as well. Makes it more legit. Pretty decent. And then the next part, I think gets you through the presentation. This one, yeah, it was great. It was great. Had to identify which areas of the business need more awareness. Short presentation. Okay. It's time to identify and train your team's phishing simulation. Some tools. So I think this is related to doing your own presentation of a phishing campaign to combat it.
Thank you for designing the phishing campaign in the first task. The results are in, and we found that some teams appear to be more likely to fall for a phishing email than others. Your next task is to interpret the results from the campaign and design training material that will increase security awareness. Your training will target the teams that were lured into taking the attacker's bait and failed the phishing simulation. I've attached a spreadsheet of results which shows the failure rate of each department, and I provided a few suggestions below for what to include in the training materials.
All right, let's get on with it. Have a look at. All right, so a table of phishing and how people have been affected. Can you see this? Yeah, I think you can. Which team performed poorly in the phishing simulation? Right. Phishing success, right? So quite clearly, you can see that 75 and 38. So you're looking for a higher percentage, not a lower one, because of your success rate, 0 to 100, 100 being the most successful, 0 being least. Email click through. I guess it's based off this success, but I guess you can look at emails open. So IT, so HR opened 100% of the phishing emails, which isn't the best to see. And click through rate, I guess clicking the link was 85%. So HR quite big outlier, 70%, 4%. Yeah, so I guess opening the email and clicking the links that works. Opening the email is okay. Hackers haven't found a way yet to sort of do that by opening the email, but it'll be interesting to find out what happens on the back end when the email is opened. I guess it just accesses a database somewhere with the email and then it opens it. I don't know. I'll have to research that. But I guess the HR and the marketing teams, because they've got the highest click through, highest click through card services, where they have 10%, 78, 38. So out of the two teams, HR and marketing, the biggest. So yeah. The analyst had to create a short presentation providing some awareness and training materials for the two teams to be more successful. It applies at times for retraining the board, so try to make the presentation clear, concise, and easy to understand. All right, so I've made my presentation. So it says it was 5. I guess they put an image in on the. Oh gosh, what's happened? Did that work? I don't know. All right, we'll just do it like this. So, in this presentation, we're gonna familiarize ourselves with phishing attacks and what it means, what teams it affected in the company, and why we think it's an issue because it's costing Mastercard a lot of company, and this is our company, so we want to reduce phishing. And then how can we do this? So as you can see, the marketing and the HR teams were the most affected. Data table that was shown shows that marketing and HR teams had the highest success rate with phishing emails. Clicking the link. So why isn't it an issue? But first of all, to explain why it's an issue, let's explain what phishing actually is. To explain why it's an issue. So phishing is essentially a hacker trying to act as an organization or a person and providing you with links to attachments that are provided mostly through emails or messages, which when you click on it, all your data gets stolen or they install some kind of malware or virus on your system that steals your data that way. So phishing essentially is pretty much in its definition, a hacker impersonates someone else with the intent of stealing your data. So essentially what social engineering is in cybersecurity, where someone uses social tactics to gain access to a machine, system, or information through either personal relationships, I guess, helping them when they're vulnerable, and then them returning the favor by helping you. So yeah, so social engineering basically, and then phishing is a branch, I guess, of social engineering because that's where it stems from. Learn to spot phishing emails. Yeah, so the kind of things to look out for in emails to make sure that it's from a credible source, and through that, I guess a credible domain like Mastercard.org, or even just a department instead of an email. That would be good to see. And also look out for grammar and space errors, I guess, because grammar is a big part of these emails. The hackers aren't the best at typing, but they're really good at hacking. So the emails that they actually provide are grammatically incorrect. So you need to keep an eye out for that. The links that they provide. So some hackers will provide a link, I guess, in plain text, which makes it easier to click, but just be careful of it and you'll need to cross-reference that. But also some hackers will provide the full link where you'll definitely know that it's a phishing email. So yeah, the last part, like I mentioned, you need to make sure you check the sender's address to make sure they're from a credible source. And then I guess cross-reference any email you get, I guess, with the rest of your team, with people, I guess, Google online, Google it, put the email in, Reddit it, see if it's a phishing email. Like those websites where you can check if numbers are spam callers. I guess you can do the same with phishing emails. So you can do that. Then how do we stop getting phished? So basically what I mentioned before, but also I guess don't fully trust people. Always lock your system. Don't let anyone have access to your system unless it's from IT and you know that they are a credible IT department. And cross-referencing, make sure you Google these emails, making sure that you don't click on any links before you've asked for a second or third opinion, or yourself go and Google it, cross-reference it. Never click on a link naively. Come on, you're not naive, working in cyber. But I guess it's not just people in cyber that are affected, right? People in sort of HR and marketing are also affected, which is where the success rate was highest. So I guess we're not doing our jobs properly, and we need to provide more training and more presentations and campaigns to keep the wider team, the organization informed, because we understand that some teams specialize in other parts of the business to actually bring leads in or make sure the branding's up to scratch. So even those people sometimes might be a victim of phishing. So to improve that, we will roll out our more campaigns and provide more training to different departments, which will start to roll out starting from next week and go into the next few months with our plan. And yeah, that's pretty much a presentation. Wanted to keep it quite short and concise. But if you have any questions, make sure to put it in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them. So yeah, that's the presentation done. And then I guess you can drag it here if you want. We'll just drag it along. Okay, so it's not working. Okay, I won't lie to do it. Give me 1 second. Make sure I don't dox myself. Submit. Okay, and then go back to it. Okay, done so. Next. Take a look at this. Okay, so we'll have a look at this one as well. Okay, good. So I didn't do it. HR marketing teams. What is phishing? Phishing is the act of pretending to be someone else or something to get information not usually available. People can be gullible and curious and click on things they shouldn't. Often the link will direct to a fake login page in an attempt to secure your credentials. Yeah, that's true. But even a link can be infected with a virus or malware where when you press a link, that's it, done. But yeah, mostly it makes you log in or verify yourself somehow. But it's good that they provided an actual example. Urgent duty, are you available? Have request to be someone else, however, will often use it incorrect. Yeah, so sometimes they don't even put links in, and it's more like a social engineering ploy. So sort of to get you to provide information or something, acting as someone else. So you need to be careful for that, and also attachments as well. Yeah, this was insane. I saw this one, and I was thinking, this actually looked very credible, but you might still be able to get phished. Yeah, but then the thing is that if a random person does it, they'll have to find someone they actually know in the business to be caught out with this one. You could be, yeah, always be suspicious. Yeah, this one's very important. So cross-reference, ask for a second or third opinion. Never trust easy. Don't be naive because hackers are finding so many easier ways to get access to machines. World's card phishing confirm. Yeah, again, cross-referencing, which I've stressed in this video. Remember to always check the URL. Yeah, it's a good one. Always be suspicious of any email, password manager, secondary side channel to double check when someone requests you to do something. Yeah, they're all pretty good. And then pretty sure that is the virtual internship. So yeah, basically when you finish it, you can sign up for their careers page, and then you can put all of your reviews here, any comments that you want, and then they give you a certificate that you can put on LinkedIn. So make sure you do that, and also add it to your CV. Make sure you add it to your CV because I know it's free, but this is experience, and you can talk about it in the interview to show your passion, especially for people like me who haven't come from a tech background. It's good to share that you're passionate and you go in the extra mile that some people aren't. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I say short, but 26 minutes is quite long. But yeah, put in the comments what you thought of this. If you want me to carry on doing it, what you liked, what you didn't like. Apart from that, like, comment, subscribe on the video. Appreciate all the support. Doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free, but it does help me out a lot. So hopefully the community does start to grow soon because I really like seeing results like that, and I guess seeing comments about how people are being helped by the content I make, which is what I want to do at the end of the day. Inspire people to make content, but also help them if they don't want to make their way into tech, because I know it's very hard for me at the moment. But yeah, hope you have a nice evening, morning, night, wherever you are, and I will see you on the next one.